Thank you, thank you. Well, hello everybody. For sure, it was a great season. Inside the plan, as you said, because the target was to finish in the top three, and finally we were running up. But for sure, when you are there that close to winning, you want to win, no? But yeah, overall I'm happy and proud of the work we did. I think being on a satellite team, battling for that championship was great. And yeah, I think we have to improve and let's see where we finish this season.
The plan going into the last round at Valencia, I was at the NEC where we had a big screen up because there's another show and we had a lot of people there, probably 1,500 people watching at the last round. One thing that really impressed me was the way that you were quite prepared to take a risk and go at the old phrase will be, if I'm going down swinging. And that was the mindset. I was really impressed with that. Everything you said and everything and the way you acted was, I really like that.
Yeah, at that point, I think after Qatar race, I realized that I had to go all or nothing. And yeah, Valencia, I tried it. Maybe qualifying wasn't the best, but then I was able to, I think a really difficult sprint, but I was able to win. And I actually wasn't the favorite for that race, but I was able to win and suffer quite a lot. And on Sunday, anything could happen. We tried our best. It wasn't enough with winning. This was the main problem, because if not, maybe the strategy would be really different. So, I was in a bit of a doubt if I overtake Pecco or not, and then we touched, and so I had to recover, and then was time attack for, I don't know, 2 or 3 laps till I crashed. But I felt I was with that flow, being super fast, but we missed that opportunity. So let's try to make the opportunity again this season.
The relationship with Pecco, you used to share a house with him and spend a lot of time with him. Was that strained this year or this last year in 23? Or?
Well, no, we didn't share a house, but during
spent a lot of time together.
During 2015 and 16 we raced together in the same team. So we were in the races we were in the same room. So we were sleeping in 2 beds, but really close. And we were really close friends. Then he moved to Sky for Moto2. I went to Gresini, so we distanced each other, and we didn't have for a lot of years that daily relationship, but for sure we have a lot of respect for each other, and I think it was nice to battle with a champion like him, already 3 times world champion. So now he's the guy to beat, and I will be focused to improve myself and to beat him.
And in 24 this year you have the same bike, a GP24 bike, which exactly the same as Pecco. Where you think you've got the beating on him, or how do you see that? Do you see yourself as you know how to beat the man on the same bike?
I think last season was difficult to beat him for sure. I think the beginning of the season was great for him. I think I was much faster the second part. But it's not just about being faster. You have to be smart. You have to be cold in some situations, like really focused. And let's try to, I hope that with the experience I have this season, I can be better this season, and improve from my mistakes.
As an ex-rider, it looks possibly as competitive as the championship's ever been in terms of how many people can win. Does it feel like that to you? Does it feel you're in a really it's a hotbed of talent?
Yeah, I think that now maybe from the paper, if you look in the Sepang test, you see 8 guys that can win races. Then the championship is different because you have to be constant, you have to be ready for a win every weekend. I was last year, I didn't struggle. I struggled in a lot of situations, but I was fast everywhere. So this is, keep me with a good motivation and a lot of confidence going into this season. But yeah, as I told you, a lot of people can win races, but the championship you have to be there, and learn how to finish 2nd, 3rd, 5th. So this is the most important thing.
This championship is it was going to be 22 rounds. I think you've lost around back to 20. I think Argentina's gone now. It's a long championship. There's no rest. How difficult is it to find time to live your life, train, to cycle? I've seen
Well, to train we have time always, every day, but to live is more difficult, you know. We have a really busy life. I have on my side, I have to make a lot of sacrifices. For sure we have this, not even a month in July that you can rest maybe for a week going to the beach, but the rest of the year you are training from January to, well, December to November, so it's 11 months non-stop. So it's quite complicated, but at the end of the day are, you know, I don't know, like 6-7 years left, or I don't know, or 9, I don't know. But we have to make this sacrifice, and then, so when you retire, you feel like you gave your 100%. No?
Yeah, you don't want to leave anything
Exactly.
that you could have given to your career. You think possibly you're going to be world champion.
Hopefully.
Yeah. The bikes are changing. The whole job's changed. I don't know what, best part of 300 horsepower now, and a lot of aerodynamics and a lot of devices on the bike, launch control, all the rest of it. Seems to me that, as an ex-rider with none of that, it seems to me that the only way you can make a lot of time now, or little bits of time in fact, is going into the corners. It seems coming out the corners that everybody is able to almost do the same. Is that the case?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to 2027,
Yes.
because I feel that everything will change a lot. We are gonna go back like 10 years. I don't know if it's good for the. I mean, for sure we will be far from the records.
Yeah.
But at least it's more on the talent, I think, and more on the style, and you can work more on your riding skills, because now I feel like even the 20th from the grid, as you said, 100% agree. We exit all the same from the corner, because at the end the bike is doing almost everything. When the tire is new, it's less difference. For sure, when the tire is dropping, you can manage and you can play with your body. So there is where the difference are, no? In the long race,
Yeah.
and is where it's more difficult. But with new tire, we are all the same. It's just risk a bit more on braking, or risk less, because there is the time.
I've heard tell and I've read that probably what 200 what speed in miles an hour, so
I
in
don't know,
kilometers
miles,
to
yeah.
230 miles an hour.
I don't know. It's
What's that,
300.
what's that in all money?
364.
360, yes.
360.
230.
Is there a danger that it's happened a lot, and it's happening in BSB, even with maybe 240 horsepower, that the bikes are almost coming to a point where they're outgrowing some of the circuits? You're arriving
Yeah.
places unbelievably quick.
Well, I feel like we have wider tracks than in BSB.
More runoff.
We have
Yeah.
at
I've
least
seen
we
it
have
in
some
BSB.
I watched it. I really like the racing of BSB. It's great till the last lap for riders. It's unbelievable. It's so nice. That's why I want to go a bit back, because I think with all the devices, the aerodynamics is, even if you brake behind someone, you know, I mean, you have to brake 20 meters before, because if not, you're gonna be wide. So it's becoming really difficult. And yeah, BSB without controls also, no, on the rear, so it's quite challenging. So yeah, the power is crazy, and I think we have safetier trucks.
Did you find out if it was your tyre that caused the problem with your bike?
I have the same information as you.
Oh, yeah.
But for sure something went wrong, and I don't know exactly what, but strange to win on Saturday, and maybe I don't know how I finished, 12 or 13 or something.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
I got one.
Go on, sir.
Come on, don't be shy, don't be shy.
You go first.
Go on then.
How do you see Pedro Acosta doing this year?
Yeah, good. I mean, he did a great job in testing, I think.
Good boy.
For sure, there will be tracks where he will be really fast and enjoy a lot. He's a rookie, so he have to learn, and I think he don't have to have. I mean, he don't have pressure, so nothing to lose, and let's see.
He did well in the testing.
Exactly, he will be fast.
Well, that was Michael's question as well, actually. You got another.
So, you were speaking about setup and, you know, how sort of sensitive you are. How important is, so when you come in at the end of a session, what's the process? Who do you speak to? What do you do? What do you have to do before you can kind of leave the box and go back to your motorhome?
Well, when I go back to the box, I stop at my seat, try to recover a little bit, drinking some water, and then I speak with my crew chief, with Daniele Romagnoli. We try to. I explain him what I feel on the track. If I lose the brake, I explain him a little bit. No, the braking zone, then the entering, the corner speed, the exit, what I need, and then we work a bit more. When the base setup is quite good, then we work a lot on the electronics, on the anti-wheelie, the power, and the traction control. I think this is even more important nowadays than the setup. And then Gigi came. I explained him again because normally he have another point of view. And then I try to stay on the box, compare some laps before going to it. And yeah, it's a lot of work. Then you have to. I mean, you are all the weekend thinking about how to improve, which corners you can do better. So it's quite stressful, but it's always nice if you improve afterwards.
No, I think first thing, you know what John does? You know what he does for
Yeah,
a
I
living?
know.
Yeah, I thought that's all right. Yeah. And what do you think to that?
We were speaking before. I want to come to watch. I've never go, so I'm really looking forward.
to come.
Yeah, I need to. I used to play in the PlayStation when I was a kid.
You'll be fine then.
I really enjoy it, and I watch videos, and I really like it.
You get on the back of me?
No. Not even here on the road.
Right, we've got, I know you all want a bit of time in a picture with Jorge, so please put your hands together. Jorge Martin.